John, any update on Carter Hart?
Nope.
He went out, so Tommy went out to see him the first time, and then he went out.
I don't have any information on Carter.
In the second period, did that kind of feel like last game's third period, that you guys had all those chances and just another one couldn't fall tonight?
Yeah, he from the, I don't know, 10, 11-minute mark of the first period, I thought we started slow again, gathered ourselves, and I thought we played a good hockey game from that point on. We did not finish. Give up an odd man rush, they score. I think they had 11 or 12 scoring chances throughout a 60-minute game. Just haven't found a way to, past couple games, get by that number 2 goal and get the third one or whatever it may be. The goalie played really well.
How much of the finishing struggles is just, it's a long hockey season, this happens time to time, and how much of it is things you guys need to do to push it through?
You know, I think we created over 20, 25 scoring chances. It's what we need to do is just stay with it. And I think that's the most important thing, is to not overthink it, just continue to try to play the right way. And I thought for a good portion of the game we did. Checked well, jammed the neutral zone, had a ton of chances, but we just did not give the goalie credit. He played a good game.
You said the other night you weren't going to stand up here all year and do the moral victory thing, but you've got a group of young players in there who might tend to get a little more frustrated than some veterans. How do you kind of keep that perspective in mind for them?
Big part of my job right now. That's a big part of my job, is how the mindset of the hockey team is handled. And you don't like losing. You don't like being in the loss column. I've got to handle it the right way with them. We have some things to correct, and we'll do that. But I'm not going to go searching for things wrong with the team when we lose 5-2 or we lose the other night. That'll show their face plenty of times this year when something's really wrong with the team. Sometimes when you think you're doing okay, you just got to stay with it, and that's a big part of my responsibility right now with some of the players, because I think there's frustration already.
John, I know you're still digesting Carter's injury, but if he's out for a while, do you play a different defensive style?
No.
More defensive? Or?
Nope.
A pretty tough spot for Samuel Larson. He's had a couple tough starts, and then he has to come in relief.
Part of his job.
You've said with Sam, you really like him, you really like his attitude, but with the uncertainty now with Carter, is there concern about the Sam sharpness thus far this year?
Well, he's going to have to get sharp. I'm not sure what Carter's situation. We'll find out more tomorrow, and but I do. Sam has showed us many times that he can bounce back, and I've listened to him talk to you guys. I think he self-evaluates very well. That's a really important part of a player, their self-evaluation, and I think he's very strict with that as far as how he feels about himself. I think that'll get him through it.
Were there breakdowns in the third period for you guys in terms of defensive coverage? I know
we give up one, the 2-on-1. The odd man rush, excuse me. We're a little bit deep, a little bit flat with our forecheck. Yorkie misses the puck along. I don't think Yorkie should pinch there. It's just too late of a pinch on the strong side. And they score. They capitalize. I think after the first period, I think they had 7 or 8 shots throughout the rest of the game. I think 2 or 3 scoring chances, and they scored. Yeah, there were some breakdowns, but there's going to be breakdowns. As I've said to you guys, we will have some breakdowns in the way we want to play. I like the attitude of how we play. I see a lot of good things in how we're playing. And how we're playing, the aggressiveness of our play, we're going to have some breakdowns. And I'm not laying it on the goalie, but we're going to need some saves along the way there too. That's just the way we're going to go about this year. And I believe we'll get there.
Shifting to the power play, Cam Atkinson kind of expressed some more frustration about, not as many shot attempts on the power play. Is that an element of the game that you feel like needs to be reevaluated with how the power play is set up?
Not so much the setup. I think some decision-making for sure. I think the decision-making needs to be simplified. Not to go back into the old shoot the puck and look for a rebound, but I think there's some shots to be taken. And like I watched Tip, he's slapping it around, and even Bobby Brink. I think we need to simplify that and just try to generate more to the net, and then I believe things will open up for other plays after that. I just don't think we've generated enough pucks to the net.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, thanks.